Welcome. My name is Galdoc, and I'm going to be playing Factorio today. Right now, I've got a couple of mods installed. We have most of the mods made by Earendel. These include AAI, which are basically vehicles that you can program and do stuff with. It also has some effects on the way bricks get used. There's some new intermediates added. It's a lot of fun. I've got a couple of quality of life mods added in, like auto deconstruct and bottleneck, belt brush, a handful of the picker mods. But I've also, more importantly, got a bunch of the other mods like space exploration and its requisite mods plugged in here. So this is going to be very interesting. I've actually done something of a playthrough of space exploration, but it wasn't complete and I never quite got into space. I built this giant sprawling base and I was about to turn it into a mega base, and it turns out that I did some things wrong and I would have to rip a whole lot of stuff up. And so instead, I'm just going to start anew, because that's how you do it in Factorio. You feel like you know exactly what you're going to build, you go out, you build it, it's all hodgepodge, and all of a sudden you realize that you want a plan. Okay, so then you start again and you make something that's really well planned. And it turns out that that's not that great of an idea either, because then you don't get anything done. Well, hopefully I'm in the next phase where it's a balance of the two. So we'll find out. Let's go ahead and take a look at what new world we're going to be making. I'm going to try to leave most things on default. We're going to have water build. Oops, I do have building platforms installed. Hang on for 1 second. Let's go ahead and pull that out. I was considering that, but that one's a bit too tough. So I think I'm going to pass on that. Okay, and just really quickly so people can see, the other things I added were bullet trails. I did add in Deadlock's crafting machine and stacking belt boxes for some really nice loaders. I have the grappling gun. That's going to be useful, hopefully, at some point. Let's see, Nixie tubes, multi-product recipe details. This is primarily so when I'm making something, in case I can't actually identify what that is, or if the viewer can't, they can actually see the name of what it is down here in the tooltip. Nixie tubes will be useful for people wanting to see things, as well as text plates. I have squeak through and what's it really used for, so that I can help people figure out what these things are done, what's done with this stuff. And yeah, that's basically it. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'm going to be, sorry for showing a loading screen. If I make a YouTube video, I'll just edit this out. But us people seeing this live, we get the raw deal, the good stuff. Yeah, so the thing is that I want to leave as many things on default as I can, but there's probably a couple of things I'm going to change a little bit. I want to keep the challenge there, so I'm not going to tweak too many things. So we're going to leave everything at basically the right frequency and size and richness. The terrain, we're going to leave in all of these details here. And I am going to leave cliffs in. This is going to become a major problem when it comes to building my base, but I've never done it before, so it's making me a little bit nervous. I was considering making an island, but let's see. Do I actually want to... let's just keep it normal for right now. Enemy bases, everything is going to be pretty much what you would expect. I am going to give myself a little bit of extra time, so I'm going to say like 30. Not much, that's not going to have large of an impact, but I have a feeling that there's going to be some learning curve that I'm going to have to overcome. And I do want to have the research queue availability set to always, just because I'm going to set up a couple of quick things. But other than that, I'm pretty much just going to roll with what we have here. So let me just do a quick preview. The only thing I want to avoid are the volcanic regions, just because the slow running makes it very difficult to get things done, and it creates a lot of dead time in the actual footage. So I'm going to keep something like this, and this looks reasonable. Right? This is not too easy to defend. It looks like there's a great big open area up top, and I got some areas down here. Biters look like they're not too far off, so I'm going to have to be watching my pollution cloud. So yeah, this looks perfect. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Ooh, this is exciting. So this is the Factorio free play. This part's, you've already seen this, but this is the thing. Space exploration experimental. All good. So just be aware that this is the experimental version. Hopefully nothing will crash. Didn't happen in my previous playthroughs, everything's fine. And let's just start picking stuff up. So one of the things that I like to do in this part is I just take the deconstruction planer and I just mark stuff off. It doesn't necessarily, I don't have any bots they'll pick it up, but it makes it a lot easier for me to see what's there because sometimes it blends in with the background. You also get stones, but you know what, that's actually okay. So I'm just gonna start off by picking everything up. And all this, hopefully fire will go away pretty soon here. Probably lost a couple of trees, but honestly, that's not such a big deal. And trees. All right, so there are a couple of things that don't get highlighted, but that's okay. They stand out well enough that I can see them without too much trouble. Okay, so this part's pretty much the same in most games. You just go around, you pick up the stuff. I have crash landed on novice. And it looks like I've got to build a rocket to get off. That part's normal. But this is, of course, a space exploration run. So hopefully I will get to create a spaceship and go explore some stars. Or, more precisely, some planets. I'm not sure I want to try setting up any bases on stars. That sounds like a recipe for getting burninated. All right, so let me just pick up a couple of these stones here. Let's get a couple of things building while we're waiting. Just build a couple of those. Okay, I don't think I can build a new burner mining drill just yet. I need to start getting some materials. So, got a little bit of wood here because I have some feeling I'll need it. And if I remember correctly, many of the patches were out here. Oh, great, they're all covered in forest. All right, that's fine. And we got our first cliffs here too. Great. Where's the coal? I saw it. Let's look at the map. Oh, it's in forest. It's completely buried. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to be using this wood for fuel. Sometimes I do that, but I need poles, and I want some quick ones. If I'm not mistaken, it looks like, let's see. Yeah, there's no electricity yet, so I don't actually have the ability to make any of the normal things you can at the beginning of the game. You see, it looks like when you start this game, you have the burner phase for a lot longer, and you actually have to do some research in order to get to the electrical phase. That means steam engines, that means boilers, that sort of thing. That stuff really takes, you really have to earn that. You're no longer just given it. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah. I keep forgetting, so I'm still not used to this. I have a mining vehicle, so I can be like, here we go. And evidently you can clear trees with this. I actually don't know that I knew that. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Okay, so this right here makes everything worth it. What happens to this rock though? It eats the rocks. That's awesome. Holy mackerel, I did not know this. I don't care if this thing moves slow. It is making my life so much easier. Oh boy. Here we go. Okay, I'm very sorry, forest, that you are no longer existent, but sorry, not sorry? All right. So let's go ahead and just plop this guy down here on some coal. There we go. And boop, good enough. And so look at all that. You got all this stone and stuff. So you are not going to be used for a storage container, but I will make a couple. And I'm actually not going to waste any iron on those chests, but I will just put a couple of pieces here or there to keep myself a little bit organized. Okay, I don't need the wood for just now, for right now, but I do need a bit of stone. Okay, so we have some of those. Let's set up a burner mining drill over here on this iron and get this thing started. So here we are, and boom. Oh, that's another mod I want to add in, even distribution. Okay, that's a quality of life mod that I absolutely adore. Even distribution is very, very important to my sanity. It makes it so much easier to do stuff. Okay, so I'm going to let him go down there and just mine on some coal for a little while. And let's see what we got here. 50 plates. Okay, so what do I need? Stone bricks. So I need some more stone, which means let's go ahead and set up a furnace to get that. Now, I've played through this, but it's been a while since I have done any of the early stuff, so I'm probably going to make a few missteps here or there, depending on how my brain goes. So yeah, expect a little bit of a learning curve. So here we go. Just go ahead and have you processing some stone and you processing some stone. Then we'll create bricks soon enough. Let's grab some coal. Now, I didn't have the long reach mod because when I tend to play with long reach enabled, that means that I end up doing these things where I am zoomed way the heck out. Oops, that didn't work. Did I give you all the coal? I did. Where I'm zoomed way the heck out and then no one can see a doggone thing. So I don't want to do that to you guys. I'm going to keep it in close. All right, so let's see what we're doing on the stone over here. See if we can get some things built. There we go. Ah, now we're cooking. So let's get some. I'll plop down a couple of those burners on the. There we go. I'll plop down a couple of those burners on the stone. But for right now, let's just get this going. Now, I've never really researched the precise ratios that you would want here. Here we go, just put in some coal there, and boom. So I don't know if I'm getting like the exact proper ratio of, you know, iron to copper to stone to coal, but whatever. We're just going a little bit by ear. Get out of there. I'm gonna keep those. All right, so let's get some more bricks and set up some actual miners. In fact, so I did keep, one of the mods is called Picker Mod, and it lets me move stuff around, and that's okay. I don't feel that that's too cheaty, primarily just because, frankly, it doesn't really give you the ability to do anything that you wouldn't really be able to do by yourself. It just saves you a little bit of time, and really, that's kind of the name of the game here. I want to be able to play and express the thoughts I have in my mind pretty quickly when it comes to just translating them into things that exist in Factorio. Okay, so let's go ahead and make a couple more of those. Let's make a couple more of those, although don't need too much. Let's set up a burner inserter or burner thingy here. So we're going to go ahead and get started just making some gears to start with, because that's going to feed everything else. And I'm just going to toss those in there. You need some coal, don't you? You're hungry. That's okay. I got food for you. Oh yeah, alt mode is not on by default, so whoops. Here we go. Now we're cooking. So I don't know how much copper I need, but probably not a ton. Let me go ahead and, yeah, we're going good there. Get some more coal. So I'm going to actually set up a little bit of a snazzy thing here. Get you started with just a little bit. You should be fine. But I really want to get this stone going. Stone and iron, because those get me burners, right? Okay, you know what? There. Here we are. So you guys are hungry. So I'm low on coal, so I'm just gonna like steal from one to feed the other, and that'll just fine. This is just a temporary setup anyways. All right. Got some of those, get some more of those pumped out. Steal some coal, set up some more iron up here. All right, so the burner phase gets a little bit more interesting from what I'm seeing. In a moment, I'm going to start building inserters and actually make a really, really rudimentary setup where I can actually just start making some of the basic things needed to get going here. So let's put some iron in here. Yeah, I'll call you 30, that's fine. Now, I don't think I have any more inserters. I don't think I have any more assemblers or access to them until I actually get science set up. Right there. I get my basic inserter, I keep saying inserters, assemblers there. So pretty soon I should get that going. But the nice thing is, because this is all coal fed or wood fed, I can essentially set up a little thing here and it'll work just fine. So we're just going to go ahead and put you here. No real rhyme or reason to it. Again, this is just sort of, can we get going as quickly as possible? Throw in some science packs, get some more copper and some gear wheels, and we should be good. Boom. In fact, let's get some more stone here, because I'm going to have to make some more of these things pretty soon. In fact, let's just go ahead and knock those out. Steal these. Now, I do need to get some actual just stony stone so that I can make more of these. So let's go ahead and get that set up here. Here we go. Perfect. So let's get some stone going here. Boom, 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 boom. Get you going. That way I can get some sweet, sweet stone furnaces. All right, get you started here. And of course, let's get going on automation. So with automation, I get burner inserters, and I get assembly machines, which is fantastic. So let's go ahead and feed this guy down here. And let's get another, actually, in fact, let's get another one set up. There we go. And I am out of coal, but that's okay. I'll just feed you in a second. Let's get some more iron plates fed to you. Take half of those back. And let's get some more science packs going. Ooh, there we go. 30 is what I want to see. And let's go, once that's set up, I'll start building some more mining drills. Boom, boom. All right, get some more of those created because I want to have those things ready to go when it's time. Have you going, and in fact, let's get another burner lab set up instead of mining drills. Let's do that. I just want to get this stuff going as quickly as possible. I know that it's not necessarily the most important thing on the list right now, but I always feel a little more happy when I have a lot of these things going around. Boom, and boom. Okay. So oh, you're delicious. I love it. And then let's go ahead and get, oops, I never fed you. You need food. Ah, boom, boom. Okay. Get you. And let's make some more of these stone furnaces. And let's plop another one of you down. Boom and boom. All right, so keep stealing all these wonderfully delicious iron plates and cogs. Depending on the belt, it could end up being a clog. Oh, you need food. Complain, complain, complain. That's all you ever do. You're like, he didn't give me any delicious coal. Well, guess what? You have it now. Let's make some more of those, and it's time for some more research because that's about finished. You are hungry. Here, eat. All right. So automation's going to wrap up, and there it is. Let's go ahead and get basic logistics up. Oh, that's when you finally get your belt. If you looked at the menu and wondered where the belt was, well, guess what? It's right here. And there that goes. So you are good. Now we can start building these machines. One, and it starts. So we need stone brick, iron plates, and motors. Motors are essentially gears and iron plates, and gears are iron plates. So this is just straight up iron plates. So I'm going to just have more and more of these feeding these things right here. However, I think I'm going to start running low on coal pretty soon here if I haven't already. So let's go ahead and set that. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so used to even distribution. I'm putting things in these as if it was even distribution, and that's a mistake. All right, go ahead and plop one in there. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so let's get some more of these things made. And here we go. Some coal set up here. Boom, 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 doop, 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 doop. All right, everyone should be happy. Hunky-dory. So let's make a couple of inserters because those are going to be handy. And then some, let's make some more of these. All right, set this up here. We're just going to go ahead and keep things simple. Those, and I don't think I need iron rods for anything except for those inserters, do I? What do I need iron rods for? Iron sticks, okay. But I'm not going to be making too many of those. Those are going to be specialty items. Mostly I just need to make some science packs and some belts, but the belts aren't quite ready yet. Yeah, I may have jumped the gun here just a little bit. Let's not worry about these extra ones. Let's just get some more of these miners set up. And to do that, we're just going to collect some of this delicious stuff. Now, let's check the pollution cloud to see how we're doing, because I have a feeling that pretty soon we're going to start getting some friendly visits. Okay, that's looking not too bad. But it does look like it will get there pretty soon. Probably sooner rather than later. That is not enough coal for you, friend. All right, everything's running out of coal. Let's see, we need some more of these. And some more coal from here. And I need some more of these things. Let's go ahead and plop those in. Keep the science going. And in fact, let's just do this. Boom. And then boom. Okay, so we got a nice little circle all set up here. And we are good to go. And let's see, get you started. And you are out of coal. No surprises here. Oops, I didn't mean to feed you 50. I'm feeding you 25 because I'm trying to keep everybody happy. All right, so actually you are doing pretty good. Let's knock out a couple more of these stone furnaces here. And plop, plop. And we should get basic logistics done. All right, let's build. So now we're getting pretty close to where I can start building a whole bunch of belts, which is what I'm trying to save up for. So let's get that done. I'm going to go ahead and do military because I have a feeling that we're going to be visited soon. I want to do military and I'm going to do turrets. So yeah, let's just get that going because there is not going to be any fun to be had if we're murdered. You can't have fun if you're dead. Rule from the Matrix. All right. So let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and belt this stuff pretty simply. I'll keep these for my personal pocket. And I'm going to belt these things out of here. And I'm just going to feed them raw coal manually to start with because I'm a little bit lazy. I mean efficient. Efficient, not lazy. Have that going. Let's have you building some... You know what? Even if it's slow, I'll take it. Let's have you building some of these things. Oh my gosh. I cannot click properly. There. Grab you. Shove you in there. It's slow. It's not efficient. But it'll do. Again, just trying to get through here alive. Let's see, you need a little bit more iron, so let's go ahead and give you a chunk. And now it's time for some belts. Very, very rudimentary belts. Here we go. So that's going to have to be enough. Like I didn't think you were going to have enough for too long. I only put 2 coal in you earlier. And now you are all out. So boom, 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 and now I'm out of coal. Well, I guess I can put in a little bit more. All right, let's go get some more. And then put these guys in here. I don't know, whatever. Good enough. Get you. Make sure you guys are all filled up. How are you guys doing? 8? Yeah, you'll be all right. Don't need much more of you right now. Let's get some things built. Let's make some more belt while we're walking around. And you're out of coal. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to put you on the hotbar. Let's go ahead and do that. And smooth. All right. Now, let's go ahead and just make some very, very rudimentary makingage of stuff. So we're going to make some science packs. I can probably, you know what? I can probably bring these down here. Oh, these cliffs are right in the way, aren't they? You know, I could make some science packs down here just by resetting some stuff, but, you know, whatevs. It is what it is. I really don't have much materials to waste right now. Okay, well, I don't like having to hand feed this stuff. This is going to be tedious real quick, but I think I can get this sort of... Yeah, we'll just make it simple. I don't feel like making anything too drastic here. Because you don't really need that much throughput here, right? You need like one or so a second. So we're gonna scoot you, scoot, scoot. Okay. And then this is gonna go straight up the side here because it doesn't. It's gonna like side load into here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. However, everything's side loading on the wrong side. That's fabulous. All right, fine. Just do this. This is so silly that I'm having to do this sort of belt trickery right now this early in the game. But whatever. It's part of the adventure, right? Let's go ahead and toss these guys down here. No. I can't click on things. And let's get you some coal. Boom, boom. You are good. Now let's set up some of these. So I'm not even going to bother. Oh, I guess I'll put them up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How long is the crafting time on this? Is it 5 seconds? Okay. So 5 of these will give me 5 per second. Let's go ahead and make some more of these belts. In fact, I can probably set up some of these assemblers down here to make them. So let's see. A belt is made out of a motor and a plate. So what I really need, in fact, let's just pick these up. Ooh, hello. Yes. Like I said, I knew if I just set that up and forgot about it, I would forget about it. Okay. Boom. just get you going. Distribute these roughly evenly. It doesn't have to be perfect. Grab some coal, because you never know. Don't need any stone, really. In fact, let's just set up a quick little walking path from here to here to make things faster. I know I need these, but you know what? I need to be able to walk back and forth even more. I don't think I'm going to naturally walk that way. Yeah, this is good enough. I don't really care. I refuse to think too hard about this. That's like the least efficient either. All right, boom. Got you. Let's set you up. Let's see. So you need to become... Oh, why did I do this? It's not iron plates and copper. It's gears and copper. Oh, my soul hurts. Okay. Whatevs. Let's go ahead and... What am I going to need next? I'm going to need this to get around some of these cliffs. Ooh, even loaders. And let's see, electricity. Ooh, that's just so sweet though. 50, but I think I can set that up soon. Let's just knock some of this stuff out. I don't know what I need with sand right now. What does sand unlock? Glass. And that unlocks optics and electric labs. I do need that. And concrete, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that for a while. Stone walls, you look good. Boom, get on the list. Mark 1. Yes, it would be very nice to make more of those. A hauler. Yes, yes, please and thank you. Let's just go ahead and knock out a bunch of these simple stuffs. We're not quite ready for that. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, back to me being a silly, silly person. We're going to go ahead and do this. I'm just going to nom all that stuff up. Delicious. And then you... Actually, yeah, you're going to go ahead and continue. I'm not even bothering making a even rudimentary bus right now. This is so going to have to be all torn down. So you are going to be my gears. Oops, I can't click today. You're going to be my gears person. That's going to be replaced. That's where I normally put it. So let's get some coal for... Oh, wow, I have plenty of coal. I love it. Let's get that made. So then I'm going to have to load this copper in on that side. So boom. And put a little thing for you. Get some more of these. And you guys can all come down. Actually, you know what? I bet I can just do this. Fine. Grab that. Put another... Oops. Put another guy up here. And... I don't have long inserters yet. Oh, I'm so used to long inserters. Fine. You know what? That's fine. You just go on with your bad self. This is really, really rudimentary. I am absolutely not concerned with looks. I'm not concerned with symmetry or efficiency. I just want to get this task done. Make a couple of those. As much as I hate making them, that might be too many. What did I... Okay. So here we go. And you... Actually, let's even just go out here. Let's have you making some belts and stuff. So we need gears, motors, belts. Gears, motors, belts. And here we go. No, not motors. I can't click on things today. Gears, motors, and belts. There we go. All right, and you just output to a nice little chest here, which I have a couple. And now let's put some coal around here. Again, I'm just putting 25 in each because now I'm getting to the phase where it's like everyone wants coal and now I'm getting a whole lot of everyone's. So yeah, I definitely need like a couple more of these. Let's build some more of those. And yeah, I don't want to overbuild right now because I don't have any defenses set up. Pretty soon I'm going to have to go set up some brick walls down there, but that's not quite yet. In fact, let's set you down here so that I don't have to build as many tiles of belt, which I don't have enough of. To make a whole bunch. Do I have any? Yes, that'll be good for right now. And I can't. By the way, if you're watching, I cannot draw belts in straight lines to save my life. So, enjoy. Enjoy watching me draw crooked belts. All right, so let's go ahead and grab these. You look good. Grab some more coal. Grab even more coal. Yeah, we're doing good. You guys definitely need coal. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just give everyone 25 coal. Fine. Probably don't need that much stone. Just need to keep making belts. Let's go ahead and put some of you in there. Just keep a couple. turn you guys into more of those. And here we go. We are now getting to the point where I can, oh man, everything needs coal again, where I can start setting up science to automate itself, which is a super exciting point, even if it's just right here at the very beginning of the game. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, did you already run out? That's hilarious. And I gave you twice as much. Oh well. And you are out as well. Oof, this is not boding well. This copper patch, how much do you have? 384k. This is going to be fun. All right, this makes me a little nervous. Let's go ahead and set up some defenses here. I'm going to make myself, I guess, a submachine gun and a shotgun because, I don't know, I just kind of do it every single playthrough. I do want to get some more firearm magazines, so let's go ahead and extend this up and make some. In fact, we're going to go ahead and do this. Hey, move over here. Grab you. Same deal. Give you a little bit of coal. All right, take those. Let's make some firearm magazines, because that's going to be important to survival pretty soon here. What do you require? Copper and? Ooh, that's annoying. But reasonable. Let's go ahead and do this. You need copper. Oops, none of you have this stuff. Why don't any of you have coal? Let's go ahead and do this. Boom, boom. I bet I just didn't. Boom, boom. Okay. Give you guys some coal. And I am running really low. Ah, that would be why. Half of the stuff is down. All right, well, pretty soon here, we are going to need to expand a bit more. So that is not going to be, let's see. All right, sorry, I just need to pause for a second there. Let's see, what do we need to get some more of? Let's get some gun turrets. So I think you are just everything before. So that's going to be a little hard to make, but I think I can do it with 4 burner assemblers. But I do need some more iron, so we're just going to set a couple more up there, and I think we'll be able to hit the electric phase here pretty soon. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, because I really want to get out of this burner phase. And it's no fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's not like, you know, at a certain point you're just like, I want to build things that require electricity. All right, so boom. You are keeping that stocked. We've got a whole bunch of a backlog there. Let's go ahead and just build one more of those to sort of absorb that backlog. And I'm just going to 1, 2, 3. We're going to go straight up the line here because I don't care. This is so temporary. And I've been saying that like over and over again, but it is very true. For me, this is one of those phases where it's very easy to get into the problems of overbuilding. Did I not just make... Oh, I made a burner. There we go. All right. Oh my golly gosh. There we go. Pardon my language. All right, so you, coal, have some. Nom. Okay, now let's set up some defenses here. So I think this will work. So if I make this a gear wheel and then this one, a motor, and this one a thing here, that should be enough to pass in everything that I need to pass in. While those are being made, let's go ahead and set up some more smeltage. You know what? I'm actually going to have to pull these guys in no longer for my personal stash. I can just grab from the belt when it exists. All right, so boom. Everybody have some nice, delicious coal. I'll put onto a belt here. Oh my gosh. So I may be saying that it's not important to build, you know, properly right now because I've got so many other fish to fry, but this is hurting my soul. I love symmetry. All right, so let's go ahead and line you guys up. All you guys are going to need coal, and I am completely out. All right, well, logistics is coming. Now let's get the electricity in there. I don't need any of this right now. This is, what this is right here, this is Deadlock's stuff. He has a mod where he made Industrial Revolution. It's great. But he also, before then, made some stacking stuffs. It helps. It allows you to take materials like wood or iron and stack it into stacks of 5. The thing is that the overall stack size doesn't change. That is to say, if ore stacks to 100, and then you can make these little 5 ore bundles, then the new stack size for those bundles will be 20. So it's not actually giving you any more condensedness. However, it does mean that your belts are more condensed, which I think is the entire purpose. So cool, I like it. Whew. All right, let's get chain gunners are going to have to be made pretty soon here because you require a gun turret and some motors and stuff, but you're going to help me go kill some biter bases. But before then, I bet I can get to electricity before the biters come try to murder my face. So let's go ahead and get that going, and I would love to get electric mining set up. But I've got to get electric everything set up. You get your miners through research, you get your assemblers through research, you get every one of the things that you normally would get through research. Basic fluid handling, you start out with pipe. Well, not anymore. You want an offshore pump? You'd better go earn it. So that's cool. Maybe I won't be able to get this done by the time the biters get here. That's okay. You know, in fact, let's get rid of that. I'm going to make some chain gunners, and I think, so right now I got logistics going. I think that's good. Do you require steel for stuff? What do I need steel for? I can make some like rudimentary setups, but I don't think I need much. I'm really thinking of these nice walls that you can get, like concrete and stuff, but that's going to be a while. Yeah, that's after green. Okay, stone walls it is with chain gunners for the external defense and the turrets for the base defense. That sounds good to me. Let's go ahead and get that set up, and then we'll go from there. Now I need to get you guys some coal. I think I made another one of you. So let's set that up and then get you going. You don't exist, so I need more of you. I'm going to go ahead and set up some more miners here. Speaking of needing more coal, oh man, everything just needs coal. It's like being the mama bird for like one of those little whiny birds that's like, feed me all the time. Yep, being a Factorian is no easy task. You gotta treat your factory like something you love. She'll tell you when she's hurting. She'll tell you when she's about to keel over. But what keeps her from sinking is love. Okay, I totally just lifted that from Firefly. But you know what? I'm sure he lifted it from somewhere else, so yeah. Thus we are all connected in the great circle of shady, vague... Is plagiarism the right thing there? I think I'm just quoting something. I'm giving them credit, so that's not really plagiarism. Whatever. Anyways, boom, boom. Everyone gets some coal, and we are now almost out of coal. So those last few didn't get too much. And I can't really steal any from anywhere. So let's see. I can steal some from you. You guys aren't too greedy when it comes to the coals. I just need to get something going on here. This is such a miserable thing. All right, so I'm definitely going to have to go down and make some more, set up some more miners for coal because I am just not going to keep up. By the time I get to the biter phase, or the electric phase, the biters are going to come try to kill me. Yeah, I don't remember exactly where they were, but I do remember some biters off to the side there. So that's going to be fun. All right, here we go. Get some more coal. In fact, you know what? For right now, it's not going to change anything. All right, let's see. Just make up another little loop here. Oh, did I not make 6? Oh, there we go. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Let's cancel that. 4 more. Okay. Well, I think that might be the limit for my pollution cloud for the moment. All right, so let's see. I don't need to make anything else per se, but I can. Yeah, I don't see anything that's really blown my skirt up. Don't know why I'm wearing a skirt. I'm not wearing a skirt, by the way. Electricity, available. Let's go. And you should be good. You should be getting some nice coal filtering through that little loop. So let's go ahead and do this. Why are you backed up? Everything's backed up. Oh, that's right. I didn't put enough coal in there. Hey, guess what? Coal. Coal, coal, coal. Coal. Did I put coal in you? I put coal in you. And you? Yes. And you, someone didn't get that much coal, so some people are going to be like, I'm hungry. May I please have another? And the answer is yes, you may, because I have coal for everybody. I'm the coal master. We need 1 more of those, and yeah, I think we are good. I don't actually have an output for this, but I kind of figured that it's going to make so few at the moment that it's not really going to matter. Yeah, it's going to be hard for that stuff to percolate up. let's go ahead and just get this going. I put some stuff in there. Oh, did I just do it? I think I did do it. I think I did. Yay. So let's do this, and you're good. Okay. What I did is I pulled all the stuff out and I nicked that little burner there. Oh well. Let's see. We got plenty of iron, so let's just go toss in a couple here, because boy, oh boy, would I love some of those. It's just a bit though. Don't need anything too crazy. Just need you going. There we go, and you should be going too. All right. So now let's get a little output box set up, because you will be outputting. And boop, there we go. Now let's set up a couple more of these. And let's get some stuff going here. Now I did that by hand, which is obviously not the way you want to do this. You'd rather have everything automated, because that's kind of the name of the game. Well, not literally, but figuratively. You know what I mean. Can't reach that? Okay. Oh boy, this iron patch is just not going to last very long. I'm going to side load you in there because it's such a light trickle of iron that it's not such a big deal. You, however, definitely need some stuff. Good enough. You are going to run out almost immediately. That's okay. I'm just going to do this. We set up another research. Okay, so we got electricity going. Need miners. Yes, most definitely need miners. Then I got to get fluid handling so I can get offshore plumps. And it's a joke. Another streamer says it. I think he says it accidentally, though. And it was amusing enough that I'm going to try not to do it and fail. But, you know, it's a thought that counts, right? It's like trying. Is that good? Good enough for the internet? You bet. All right. What did I want to do out here? Do I have stone walls? That's what I wanted to do. So you guys need to be feeding some stone walls into there. Because you know what? It's about to get real. Boom and boom. Let's get some coal distributed around for you hungry, hungry hippos. And for you guys, let's do the same thing. So, yeah. It's probably not the ideal ratio by any stretch of the imagination, but I have no imagination, I'm an engineer. So, that's how that works. All right, we have that, we have stone, we have so much stone. Okay, you guys can just settle down on producing stone for right now. Bring you down to 1. Steal that, steal those, and let's go ahead and get some armor made. I have weapons, but nothing to put in them. Don't need this pistol anymore. Let's put you in the inventory. And you know what? I think you go into a box of... Well, that's not quite the box of shame, but there will be a box of shame. There is some shame to be had here. Shame. So there's one thing I've always wondered. When you play this mod, get a single steel plate when you salvage your wreckage, the wreckage of your ship. And I never quite knew why. Like, seriously, what am I doing with that stuff? It's like a single steel plate. Doesn't do anything. But who knows? Life is short. All right, do you need... Yeah, you just need another one of them. And then you need some food, and you need food. Goodness gracious, you're all so hungry. But now I'm getting some stuff. Now I'm getting some delicious stuff. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I can actually feed these. Well, I did come by and give it all individualized plates, so that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and see what else I can manufacture. Let's grab a couple of shotgun shells. I have a bunch of turrets. Oof, all right. So I don't know where they're going to be coming from, but I'm assuming here. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the thing where I put in a spot. Oops, too close. Oh wait, I have picker thing. Doot, scoot over some. Picker dollies, very handy. Oh, do I only have 11? That's not quite enough. I can just make a couple more by hand real quick. Forget about the rest of the shells, just make me these walls. Okay, there we go. Man, that looks so good. All right. Boom and boom. You guys need bullets. Guess what? I have bullets. I am the bullet king. We don't need many in there right now, because any threats that come are going to be very light. But I want you to be ready for it. I feel safer already. Now, let's see what things look like down here on the map. Right there. Yeah, we're still good. South is fine. This area is the one I don't know anything about. So we'll go on light on the defenses for right now. I think you are not being held up by copper shortages, so I'm not going to bother making more, but I don't think I need that many more shotgun shells. I'll just make a handful. All right, so now what? That electric mining is happily going on. So let's go ahead and make one more burner lab. I have one that I need to actually put out there. That's a mistake to not have done that, but I can go fix that in a second. Boom, boom. Give me some more of them sweet walls. In fact, let's have you putting into a chest because why not? Why do I keep hitting escape? Okay. Okay. So let's see. We got plenty of coal, plenty of stone. All right, we're getting near the point where I'm going to have to start making a whole bunch of rows of these things. Got 47. I can't remember how many it is to make something that consumes an entire yellow belt of this stuff. So I'll have to think about that. All right, happy day. We now have the ability to make some power stuff. Let's see, what was it? Power the electric motor, a burner generator, which is going to be useful. I suppose I can throw a couple of them down. And then I get some small electric poles and some small iron poles. So these are basically the same thing, except this one uses wood and this one uses iron. Minor difference, but I don't like having wood around. I like being able to use it for various other things. And if I'm not mistaken, the small iron pole gets used as a sort of precursor to other poles. So that's kind of cool. So like the other steel poles that you get. Man, nothing's got... Am I clicking wrong here? There's really just nothing there. Oh yeah, I have it feeding to a belt. Oh my gosh, it's tired. That it is me. The me is tired. It is 50 minutes into the stream. We got 10 more minutes. All right, let's see what we can accomplish in 10 minutes. First off, let's go and put these two things down because, like I said, that was a mistake to not have done that earlier. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and just throw down a couple of these. I need some more inserters. Let's go ahead and make those. Let's make some electric poles because I'm about to get started here with the burner electric stuff. Not ideal, not quite as nice as the fluid version, but I don't think, well, actually, wow, that's going pretty quick. That's going to make it go even faster. Let's see, these are 10-second intervals, so yeah, those are going to get consumed very quickly. These are 10-second intervals too. Okay, so yeah, I actually can probably knock out, I can probably skip doing the coal burners and just go straight to the water ones. Oh, my coal is right next to the water. Phew, that's pretty lucky. But that is most definitely going to get those biters down here very interested in what's making all this stinky stuff. So, tell you what, let's go ahead and just start. Do I want to clear the forest? I don't think so. But the problem is that I don't want to belt that coal too far, so I think so. All right, let's go fill up these guys here with some delicious coal. Get some of this going. Get the steam power researched. And while you're at it, let's do some fuel processing because I think it's going to pay in order to do that. I'm pretty much going to start refining my wood and coal into this fuel pretty much instantly because that gives you a net benefit. So the fuel value of each of these processed fuels is 5 megajoules, meaning that when you get done with this processing, you have 6 times 5 because it makes 6 per craft, giving you 30. And coal, if I'm not mistaken, which this thing requires 7 of, is only 4 megajoules. So that's 4 times 7, which is 28. So you get a net benefit out of that. And I think because of the limitations of the resources here, we're going to have to take advantage of that benefit almost immediately. All right, so that's researching. Let's go ahead and just start getting this stuff built. That's going to sort of, or gets the area cleared out because that's got to happen. Let me see if I can like not run over stuff. That's going to be like a challenge, considering it's me. You know what? I actually like you guys so much. Can I build any more of you while I'm driving around? No, because I don't have motors. Whatever. I don't care. One thing at a time. So yeah, me. I get very distracted very easily. So I'm just like, yay, let's do stuff. Oh, that's a cliff, isn't it? I can't drill through a cliff. Let's see. Where are more cliffs? There's like cliffs everywhere. Yeah, so like I'll be, this entire game is basically one great big, what was I doing? Simulator. And that is the story of my life, but now it's also the story of my hobby. So let's go ahead and, sorry trees, I know you guys are so good for pollution, but you just gotta go. I wonder if this thing will survive being put in the ocean. Probably will just splash around in it and be vaguely annoyed at me in its inanimate way. Is it animate? I mean, it does technically move. Non-sentient. Non-sapient? Sentience and sapience. I always mix those two up. Anyways, it would probably, not be happy with whatever ended up going on there. So let's see. Clearing out trees like a boss. So much faster than doing it by hand, but still kind of slow and a little dull to watch. So sorry about that, but we just got to do what you got to do. We just got to do what you got to do. We just got to do what we got to do. I think I got to make sure that my command of the English language is perhaps slightly higher than it was moments before. Yep, never making that mistake again. Hey, guess what? I found a cliff. Speaking of never making mistakes again, these things behave pretty weird around cliffs. It's just so hard to see. Like, you can kind of see it now when you zoom in, but like zoomed out, it's like buried in all the tree cover. So, whatevs. But that does mean there's going to be an interruption to putting some things there. But that's kind of what I asked for. I knew cliffs were going to do something along those lines. Cliffs are very good at making you think outside the box when it comes to structuring your stuff. So that's kind of cool. Let's get more of this stuff cleared out. Oh, man. I know this is fast compared to hand mining, chopping down the trees, but this is still painfully slow. Okay, but here we go. Steam power is just about researched. Very good. So let me go up here. Yeah, I guess mine some copper for right now. I'm going to go up here, feed everything because everyone's hungry, which means all of my production has just stopped. Boom, 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 boom. And you know what? I bet you guys are going to be hungry too. Well, not doing too bad. So I think we're just going to hang on to the rest of our coal. Oh, yeah, research. You definitely need coal. Boom, boom. Make sure everyone has coal. Now, I never did anything with this. What was I planning? I forget. It was probably not pipe. I don't think I need any of that stuff. There's nothing that I really need to automate right now. I guess I can just make more gears. So yeah, let's just do that and have those straight up output for me to keep. All right, fuel processing, all that stuff is good. Electricity is good. Now I need the last major thing, which is to say assembly machines on electricity. So that looks wonderfully delicious. And then I get into electronics and I get all these sorts of planers. Zone planers, won't need that very much. But yeah, everything else that's locked behind this. The electric lab, the radar. Ooh, I always love getting circuit networks. I feel like I'm really playing the game when I get circuit networks. Faster inserters, that looks fun. Yep, but we're not going to think too far ahead. We're just going to go with one foot in front of the other for right now. Did I overfill you? I bet I did. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more here. You don't need much, and you can't really overproduce at this stage in the game. So that should be doing just fine. Okay, whatever. You need coal? Sure, go ahead and take some coal. Boom. And now let's get you mining some more coal. Probably don't need any more copper, but you know, I have so little copper production right now that a little bit will probably help when it comes time to make the various copper wire requiring things. It's kind of a weird sentence to say. But the electric motor requires copper wire, so yep, that's going to be fun. Right there. All right, so let's get this out of the way, set him on some coal. I'm going to let that sit fallow because I'm about to be okay on coal for a little while. Let's see, so we need an offshore pump. Boom. Then we need a boiler and a couple of steam engines, and I just don't have nearly enough of anything. All right, so I need to get a little bit of just straight up iron for little old me. So let's go ahead, and that's being completely consumed. Just snip this out of here so that you guys do nothing but create coal for me. Let's see, so we are gonna I've got some poles made and prepared already. I have some burner inserters, but now I can make regular inserters. Let's go ahead and set up a little bit more in the way of copper mining. See, I did get a whole bunch of copper ore here. Oh, that's a lot of wood. Ugh. There we go. Get all this stuff out of the way. So let's just set up a couple more of those. Not really thinking too hard again about organizational structure. I do not want to overplan this. Boom, boom. In fact, yeah, let's just go ahead and plop you guys down. Let's get some more copper. Because now we're in a phase where we'll need it, which is to say the copper wire. All right, so we need a couple of pipes, and what do we need for more steam engines? Just a ton of iron. Okay. That makes sense. Boom, let's get you going. And you require electricity. I completely forgot about that. So I do need to make a burner generator no matter what, because it will never kickstart otherwise. So I'll probably just build one and leave it there. So in order to get one, I need more stuff. All right, let's get a little bit of this, because I have a feeling I've got a lot more iron gathering in front of me. Let's go ahead and check these guns to see if they've got any kills on them. Nope, so no one's coming to bother us just yet, but oh, they're so close. Oh, it's going to be such a problem. It is what it is. You know what? Yeah, no, you go ahead and finish that. It's only 30. I'm not too concerned about spending time on that. It's fine. But let's see. You know, because I don't need the wooden poles, I guess I really can just use this wood. But I want to refine everything. What's the gains on refining wood? So let's see. Wood contains 2 megajoules of energy. This requires 7, so that means I'm spending 14 megajoules, and I'm getting 3 units of 5 megajoules. So I'm going up from, well, that's actually not too bad. So, yeah. Okay, cool. 14 to 15. I mean, it's something. It's not like terrible. But I mean, per item, let's see. So yeah, per item, that's not very much. So that's 1/7 of a megajoule per piece of wood. Whereas with the coal, I think it was, because I'm getting 30 and I'm spending 28, the margin is 2, but that 2 is divided by 7. So 2/7 versus 1/7 of a megajoule. Twice as much benefit, but we're not talking major leaps and strides here. All right, let's see. Electronics is finished. Now, let's see. I don't need circuit network for a while, but yeah, let's go ahead and start doing the... let's get a radar. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. You probably require glass, and it's getting dark around here, so let's go ahead and throw in some sand processing. You'll go quick. Glass goes a little bit slower. But now we're at electric labs, which is 100. And optics, there we go. There's the lights I want. And yeah, I don't want to go too much further than that. Let's think about this step by step. How much coal do I have? Tons. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that stuff I kept talking about getting, but then getting distracted off and not, namely the iron. Otherwise known as the iron, or the irony. Did I just steal the coal again? I did. You know what? Boop, boop, boop. Everyone get coal. Coal for days. I don't know that I need any more burner miners. I think I might have made a little bit of excess here. But maybe not. Do you know what? Let's check that cloud. I'm not going to put them down. Not just yet. I want to get some electricity going here. Did I get the iron? I did. Okay. So we need a fuel processor to start processing all that wood. And then we need a turbine generator, burner turbine generator, to start processing coal into electricity to get this thing jump started. I have one burner, illustrious as it is. I'm going to go ahead and set that here. I have squeak through, so I'm not going to worry about trying to make underground pipes everywhere, because I can just be like, ooh, I can step over pipes because I'm a living human. I think it's a human, not sure. Build 2 steam engines because that'll feed off of there. And let's just get stuff rolling. So do you require, let's see, oops, why can't I put things down? So you do require power. Okay, that's fine, good to know. Yeah, because I'm gonna have the belt going here, and then I'll have this little burner turbine generator feeding off of that belt. Oh, I guess there's just too much water there. That's what's going on. Not the fuel processor. There we go. So do this, and I'll put you, can I put you right here? No. Whatever, I'll put you right there. Doesn't really matter. Go down a couple more tiles, it'll be fun. And then you will feed there. And then you will supply power to him. And then you need coal. Give you a bunch. And you require some steam engines. Boop and boop. Whoa, no boopage. All right, up, one up. Let's go up more. Let's build another pipe. In fact, let's build a couple. I need more pipe. For you, Brad, I've got 5. Props if you get that quote. It's a good movie. All right, I'm going to leave that be a burner inserter just because I don't ever want that to shut down. In fact, let me put 2, just in case. All right, so we are going to have to start going into building more of these things. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have for it. This is a 1-hour episode, so I hope you enjoyed, and I will publish this at some point soon as probably my first Let's Play on YouTube. So if you ever get nostalgic, if I become huge and you're like, man, I wonder where it all started, it started here. Actually, it started a couple of days ago on Industrial Revolution, but that was like not going anywhere. Not that it's a bad mod, I like it, but it's not going anywhere. At least not with me. All right, so that's it. I will save it here, and I will talk to you later. Be good, be well, be happy. I need a better outro. If you want to put a better outro in the comments, go ahead. Ooh, that worked.